All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Real Life Prepper. I want to welcome you guys because it's just another day that we are here together. My name is Roderick Chappelle. I am your host, and hopefully you guys will learn something, be inspired, be motivated to want to do better in your life and with your preps and with everything that you have going on. So, Tara, I had just stopped and looked at a house. It's a bit out of my price range. It's definitely, the inside of it is amazing, and it would definitely be a great rental. But for us to live in it, one, I'm looking for a privacy fence. Two, I need at least a shed. And three, I always got to think about the dogs, and I don't want to have to come in here and fix the fence the way I need it to be fixed. So anyway, I can't see myself paying all of that money for a house like that, and then I have to come in and do some things. If I'm gonna spend that kind of money, it's gonna have exactly what I'm looking for. So anyway, out and about. I know I'm coming a lot later than I normally come in, but I had several jobs I needed to do this morning, so I've gotten caught up. And yeah, so hello Tara, hello Jean, hello the other folks that are here. And if you have not yet done so, please say hello so I can acknowledge that you are here, and we can get our discussion going. So if you are brand new here, please subscribe. Every subscription, every comment, every like helps the channel. And I know that you guys, oh, hey, Queenie, how you doing? Such a good conversation yesterday. Thank you so very much for being so gracious with your time and your expertise and your information. Thank you. It's always a good time when you can get Queenie on the phone. Trust me. And you're going to learn a whole bunch. You've been blessed with 2 ears and 1 mouth. You probably should listen twice as much as you talk. And I just learned that a long time ago. Who else is in here? I can't see. Y'all remember when I'm driving, keeping the one-liner so I can just glance over and see, hey, Ma, there's my Mimi. There he is. What's up, Tony? You finally caught alive, huh? All right. So, for those that don't know, Kay is my mother, and she's been feeling some kind of way. So I need you guys to send her some love, real quick. She needs that, okay? My guy. Yes, sir. How you been, Tony, man? Great seeing you. Glad you caught alive. Glad you in here. So let's get on topic, because y'all know I'll ramble for a minute. So I was just sitting here and I was listening to one of my favorite speakers, and I was just reflecting. I told you guys I've been in this season where I'm attracting certain things, and none of us are immortal. We're all going to leave here eventually. So I was like, you know what? Let me tell the folks, if today was your last day, if you knew that today was your last day, what would your conversation be like? If you knew the day, I'm talking about you're going to die, all right? At 12 o'clock midnight tonight, boom, that's it. You have been forewarned that today is your last day, and at midnight, that's it, you're going to die. How would today be for you? How would you treat people today? Who would you call? Who would you talk to? Who would you seek out? This is your last day, all right? Who would you make sure that they knew that you loved them? Who would you send some paperwork to? What would be some things that you would do? And I want this to be a conversation. I don't want to just throw questions out and you guys, I know some of these are going to be rhetorical. However, I want you guys to give me some ideas about if this was your last day and you knew it. what would be some of the things you would do? Who would be some of the time that you want to spend with? What would be some of the meaningful conversations that you would want to have? All right. And then, well, I'm gonna let that sink in. I'm gonna let you guys answer some of those questions first, and then I'm gonna hit you with the punch. Okay. So y'all answer some of those questions. Who would be some of the people that you want to talk to? Who would be some of the people that you would probably some of the same people? Who would you want to be some of the people that you would tell you that you love them? What would be some paperwork that you would get together? I know for me, I make sure I go pull all the life insurances, and I pull all the gold out and all the silver out and all the cash out. I go spend a whole bunch of money if this was my last day. And I go eat. I would go eat like crazy. Me and Jennifer, I'll be like, Jennifer, get off work. We're going to go eat whatever today. I mean, whatever I wanted. And I'm allergic to shellfish. I might even go eat some shellfish. And just be in agony the last 5 or 6 hours. That'd be so crazy with it. But what would be some of the things you would do? I definitely would tell you some of the things I wouldn't be doing. I wouldn't be at work right now. I may or may not do a live. I probably would do a live. I wouldn't tell you guys it'd be my last day though. That would be the best live y'all ever had. Like right now. What if I got some information and boom, tonight at midnight, that's it for me. Has your life, would you be reflecting and would you be thinking that has the life that I lived, with the life that I have lived, am I proud of the life I've lived? Am I happy with the life I've lived? When I meet my maker, when I see the creator, is he? Are they going to be happy with the life I lived? So these are questions that I wanted to hit you guys with today. But then, Juice for the last... I'm going to do some juicing videos. I promise, Tara. I'm going to do some juicing videos. Probably next week, because I know when we come off this fast, Jennifer's going to want to break it with juice. So I'm definitely going to do some juicing videos. And then, here's the punchline. So I gave you guys a lot of questions. But the point of this live is, how about we start living every day like we have that information? How about we start treating people that we love or that we say we love like it's the last time we're going to talk to them? How about we go all out for whatever we're doing, whether it's a ministry, a business, our job? Because see, one thing I can tell you guys, I leave it on the line every day. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I was in existence up until about 11 years ago when that car fell on me. And I was saved, and I've been a walking miracle ever since. I'm going to tell y'all, I was in existence up until that point. When I came out from under that car, I was a changed man. And I take advantage of every breath. Because see, I know what it's like not to breathe. Breathing is wonderful. If you haven't been there where you couldn't breathe, trust me on this. Breathing is wonderful. So with every waking moment and with a lot of sleeping moments, I try to live life now to the fullest. And I can distinctly tell a difference between December 27th, what year was that? Doggone it, I had it down to December 27th. What's this? 20 minus 11. What's that? God, I can't even do my math now. Anyway, 01, that's not right. 11, no, that's too. 09. December 27th, 09. And right now, I lead a whole different life. Totally different. And what I want to instill upon you guys, and what I want to motivate and inspire you to do, don't let a catastrophic event cause you to start living. Start living now. Start being appreciative to what you have now. To whom much is given, much is required. But the scripture even says, if you're faithful over a few things, he'll make you rule over many, something like that. I'm not a Bible scholar, but something like that. And I translate that one like this. If you can't, it's like your children, or even with our pets. If they're not thankful and grateful over $20, why the hell would I give them what? But why would I bless them with $2,000? If you turn your nose up at my 20, and this is for anybody, even a homeless guy on the street, I give him $1, he just turned his nose up at it, you better believe I'm going to remember that face. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you guys this story. And I remember this guy's name. I'm not going to mention just in case he's watching, which chances are he's not. But where we used to live in Norfolk, and we lived on a street that had $1 million houses and homeless on the same street. $1 million houses and homeless on the same street. And this guy walked up to me. He's like, hey man, before he even asked, I was like, I'm ready for him. I blessed this gentleman with $10 that day. And at that time, I didn't have it like that, okay? I really didn't have it like that. But I blessed him. I just felt like I just needed to bless this gentleman. The very next day, because we live literally like 2 blocks from a 7-Eleven. For those that don't know what a 7-Eleven is, 7-Eleven are very prevalent here in this area. And it's a convenience store. Sometimes they have gas, sometimes they don't, but it's a convenience store. And we used to walk down there and get, snacks and bubble gum and stuff like that when we didn't feel like walking across the street to the grocery store. We'd go down to 7-Eleven, just walk in, walk out, with what you wanted. So this guy walks up to me, and I knew him because I knew his name. Because I knew a lot of the homeless guys because I would talk to them all the time. And by the way, some people are homeless because they want to be homeless, just so you know. So anyway, he walked up to me, hey man, you got any change, blah blah. I reached in my pocket, had a $10 bill. And at the time, I wasn't even working. I was a student. I'll never forget that. I was a student at the time. So I blessed him, went on in the store, came out. All right, man, you be blessed, blah, 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 whatever. Very next day, it was either the next day or the day after that. But within 48 hours, he walks up to me and asks me for some money again. And at that point in time, I wasn't in the blessing business that day. As a matter of fact, I think I was having a rough day. And I told this guy, I said, man, I just bless you with $10 up there. And I said it just like, I said, just bless you with $10 up there. And you know what this fool told me? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't give me $10. And I smiled kind of like what I'm doing now. And I made a mental note. I said, this jackass will never, ever, ever get another doggone dime, penny from me. Ever. And every time I saw him, because see, I remember, I don't know if I've trained myself to do this or it's just a blessing, but I can remember people's faces, and most of the time I can remember people's friends. Another story, this is back when I was selling life insurance. I was out with my trainer at the time. His name is Chris Lester. Chris, if you're watching, I would love to talk to you now. We haven't talked in probably 15, 20 years. But anyway, we was out and about just talking to people and prospecting. When you're in sales, you use the 3-foot rule. You just walk up to people, hey, how you doing? My name is Roderick Chappelle, and I just want to ask you a question and want to know if making and saving and accumulating money was important to you. And what do people say? Be like, yeah. But like, look, I'm in the financial services industry, and I teach people how to do that. Make, save, and accumulate more money. Would you mind if I get you, we exchange numbers, and I can call you, we can set up a time where I can just show you how to do that. Take about 30 minutes of your time. Just run you through the program. And if you're interested, fine. If you're not, that's no problem too. Y'all see, I was real good at that because I did it a whole bunch. That's why I can rattle it off right now. So we walked up. We walked up to this young lady. I was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I know you. She was like, you don't know me. I was like, I know you. And I was like, and I'm going to tell you exactly where I know you from. And I'm going to tell you your name. And I went and I started thinking, I was like, I know you from, and I mentioned the company she used to work at. I was like, I don't know if you still work there or not, but you used to work at Ace Hardware. And your name is, and I called her name. Now, I had never met this lady before. I recognized her face, and I recognized where I knew her from, and then I mentally looked at her name badge, and I recalled that information. Now, after the car fell on me, I'm not as sharp as I used to be, okay, with that, but I used to be bam, bam. I used to be real good on it. And I said all that to say this. Well, I mentioned that first story to just show you how to be more appreciative of the things that we take for granted, and the things that we take advantage of, like breathing, like our ADLs. If you don't know those are activity of daily living, like brushing your own teeth, putting your own clothes on. Hey, Chocolate Beauty. What else are ADL? Being able to tie your own shoes, being able to walk. You know, those are ADLs that a lot of us take for granted. But life happens that fast. And I have a friend of mine. He's passed on now. He passed away about 3 months ago. And I miss Tony so much. Man, I love me some Tony. And Tony was the kind of person that when I was around him, I've seen him get upset. But even when he got upset, I never seen him get out of character. He was always real, just jovial, fun to be around, fun loving. And I try to be that, around the people that I know too. Because when I'm gone, I want people to remember, man, you know what, Roderick, golly, or as my mom calls me, Roderick really impacted my life. And Roderick left something. He left a piece of himself with me. And I really, truly believe that's how you keep living. I think about my ancestors. I think about the people that raised me. I think about my Aunt Fanny and Uncle Elsie all the time. I think about my Aunt Red and Uncle Courtney. I think about those folks that just instilled in me the things that I needed in life to be the man that I am now. And I think that's how you live on. You live on through the legacy. And even though my children never knew Aunt Fanny and Uncle Elsie, they know of them. So I just want to inspire you, motivate you, and just give you something today to take advantage. And no matter where you are right now today or in your life, take advantage of the time that you have right now, because guess what? Your next minute is not promised. And I gave you until midnight tonight. But what if the day was really truly your last day? How would you spend it? What would you do? And see, now that we've gone through all those stories, now that we've had a little chance to talk, hopefully it means something to you. And you may get off this live, and you may call somebody that you've thought about when I asked that question. You may text somebody and be like, hey, I was thinking about you. I just want to let you know I love you. Do you know how powerful? That's why I always end every line with, I'm sending y'all some love. Love is the most powerful entity in the universe. Love. And I try to spread as much of that as possible. On Amazon? No, love ain't on Amazon. I can tell you that for sure. But now I love some things on Amazon. I love some things about Amazon. There's some things that y'all could order for me that I would absolutely love. Gene, I have no idea what you're talking about. Where you find that deal, Tara? What did Tara doggone find? Let me see. Oh, wow. Banana chips. Why are we talking about banana chips? Anyway, it's all good. I know y'all always have y'all side conversations. So anyway, I just wanted to come in and just, because I'm in a season right now. I'm in a season of learning. I'm in a season of making a whole bunch of folk mad. Also in a season of working really hard. I'm in a season of investing, okay? And listen, I do not want you guys to roll through this month. I wish Kansas Terry was here. I do not want you guys to roll through this month and not hear about what I've been telling you guys about. I found this company. They're still private. They have a new patent out on a piece of equipment, several pieces of equipment that help fleet vehicles, companies that have fleet vehicles like big, huge diesel engines, save money on their emissions, fuel, mileage, all the above. Okay? And the stocks right now are 10 cents a share. So in other words, you can spend $100, buy 1,000 shares, and when they go public, I'm not going to say they're going to go public next month or next year or whenever. They may never go public. But when they do go public, the owner believes, and I kind of believe him too, because I've seen too many IPOs go public and boom, first day they hit $20. They normally start out like 14 and boom, they run up to $20 real quick. He sent out an email and it got me really started thinking about this thing. He sent out an email about a month ago and he was like, when Amazon first started, Amazon didn't know that they were going to be a $3,000 stock. I started thinking about that thing. I was like, wow. And I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I was like, you know what? Everybody has the right to have an opportunity to change their finances. And sometimes we turn our nose up at opportunities that we shouldn't turn our nose up at. So if anybody's interested, all you gotta do is email me, plantbased-homestead-prepper@gmail. Email me, I will send you the contract. I'll send you a very old email, a lot of links in it don't even work, and I will send you the latest email that I got from the company. I'll send you those 3 items, and it's up to you. If you wanna purchase some stuff, I have no financial gain in this. I'm just trying to bless some folks, okay? A lot of us have been praying, wishing, hoping, calling on things and speaking out and praying and wishing and hoping for a change and for a financial blessing. And sometimes you just got to go out and step out on faith. Now that's sometimes, but look, I'm not trying to push you guys into anything. Because like I said, I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't make any money off of money doesn't mean everything. Is your last day. Thank you, Queenie. Great way to bring me back on topic. Money is not going to mean anything, because trust me, if I knew today was my last day, I'm not going to say I put Jennifer in a bad situation, but we go out and we have some fun, just like we did this past weekend. Y'all know we went to Wrigley's, believe it or not, and I'm off topic. I'm off topic now. But I took Jennifer. We left the other day and we went to Ripley's. It's something we've been wanting to do for years. We went to Ripley's, believe it or not, museum. Had such a good old time. Had such a great time. And I'm gonna thank Queenie for that trip, because Queenie blessed me a little while ago, and I still had some of that blessing. So thank you, Queenie, because that you flipped the script. Some of that blessing paid for some of that trip right there. Because see, I remember what you told me. You was like, Roderick, you and Jennifer need to go have some fun. And we did. We really, truly did. And and that's another thing I believe it's about in this life, is leaving memories, you know? Because for so long, all I did was just work. Even since I've been married to Jennifer, I just work all the time. That's all I know. But here lately, you know, the last probably like 2 to 3 years, I'm like, let's make some memories. Let's make some memories, baby. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. I'm gonna send y'all some love. Mwah. And hopefully something that's been said, something that's been talked about, that has blessed, motivated, encouraged, inspired you to want to do better. Pick up the phone and tell somebody you love them. Spread some love today. Spread some cheer. You know, we don't always have to spread love, joy, and cheer during Christmas time. I think Christmas is every day. Okay? Spread some joy today. And if nobody else tells you, I love you guys. I do. And you're special and you're wonderful. And you can't do nothing about it. All right. Oh, Queenie, somebody, who was that? I wish they were in here right now, because somebody was like, hey, Roderick, I want you to get in touch with Queenie because I want one of those necklaces. Who was that? Jean, was it you? Even if it wasn't Jean, who was it? I cannot remember who it was now. But I'm sure they will come back in and let me know. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all take care. Be blessed.